You're listening to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon, presented by 92.9 Tom FM, an iHeart radio station.
Hello, and welcome to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon. I, of course, am Kyle McMahon, and it is episode 51, Extravaganza Palooza, and just for that very special reason, we are back in the studio, and the very special guest host on the rotating panel of guest hosts is the one, the only, Benny Panella. What's up, Benny Panella?
How you doing, Kyle?
You're listening to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon, presented by 92.9 Tom FM, an iHeart radio station.
Hello, everyone. It's Kyle McMahon on the special 51st episode Extravaganza. Woo! I'm here with my guest, Benny Panella. Benny Panella, how you doing?
Hello. I love playing with your toys.
That sounded dirty.
Well, I mean, because you play with...
You know what sounds even dirtier? I was just sniffing your candle, and it doesn't have a scent.
That's a Harry Potter candle.
Is it supposed to smell like Harry Potter?
It's supposed to smell like Hogwarts.
If certain movies were scents, what would they smell like? What would Shawshank Redemption smell like?
Okay, so anyway, remember our little conversation? Literally before we hit the record button.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, when I was a kid, that happened. And I was just...
We have to stay on task.
We have to.
We have to. Because I am ADD. We are going to stay on task because we can do it. I have faith in us. Do you believe it's been 51 episodes?
I'm so excited. Think about this. This is the only 51st episode extravaganza to ever happen.
That's true. But that's how we roll. You know what I mean?
Because usually they do it on the 50th.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I'm sorry. I also want to realize the last time I was in here, we were allowed outside and allowed to do things.
Yeah, we there was a world. So just some really quick stats on Pop Culture Weekly so far. So listen to this. I'm really proud of this. This is cool. Our celebrity guests in the past 50 episodes have racked up $9.53 billion in box office receipts at the movies. $9.53 billion. 9 Grammys, 4 Emmys, 2 Oscars, 6 number 1 hits, 86 top 40 hits.
Wow.
206 million albums sold, 41 top 10 albums, 3 Tony Awards, 31 million books sold, and 26 New York Times best-selling books. Isn't that crazy?
Those are some insane. That was Pop Culture Weekly by the numbers. That's some incredible stuff right there.
Yeah.
It lends credence and appreciation to your hard work. You're getting some amazing talent on the show.
Thank you. We try to keep it. I should have had a speech prepared. But continue to gloat about me, please. That's the one thing you thought of to prepare.
That's the only thing.
You're like, if he asks me anything about it, I'm going to say,
that's the only
it's a testament to your hard work. So yeah, as I was looking at those stats, I was like, our little show, $9.53 billion in the box office with a B? Like, that's awesome.
That's enough to cover my student loans.
Well, most of them.
Oh, most of them.
Oh, here's the other thing. Pop Culture Weekly has logged over 1.5 million listens, video views, web hits, and social reaches. 1.5 million with the M.
That's again, you have certainly made an impression upon people, and you've turned this show into must-see television. Here's a stat for you.
What?
Every week, you've gained one new thing in this room.
So, I love Funko, and...
I don't think it's just a one-way thing. I think Funko loves you, too.
Funko does love me, and that's because I love Funko.
Yep.
And yes, so this studio has become a pop culture monument.
Let's see, 3, 6, 21, what do they call them? Collectible figures?
Mm-hmm. It's not, you're acting like it's a...
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. This is a cool room.
Thank you.
Usually this room is reserved for like angry news talk where some old guy screams in a microphone about things.
That's so a year and a half ago. Ever since I came in here, I have opened up the blinds.
Yes.
And put all my little action figures in here. And now, if there was ever a news guy that needed to come in and use this studio.
He couldn't.
Well, he could, but I think he'd be a lot more happier.
Why is this guy? He looks like a creepy thing.
He's talking about the Joker. Heath Ledger's the Joker.
The Joker? He looks like a clown.
So they could. I just think they would be a lot happier. You know what I mean?
Nothing's going to make anyone happy anymore.
That's
it's
true.
the end of the world. What are you talking about?
Which, you know what? So as I was looking at these stats, it made me kind of self-reflect on my life. And ever since I won the participation trophy in 4th grade broadcasting class, I knew that I was destined for podcasts.
It really was the turning point. That is a great story. Participation trophies aren't bad. They're great.
I know. I did end up beating up the guy that got first place and the girl that got second place. I mean, when I say beat up, I mean angrily looked their way.
Yep.
The point is, I was so honored with that participation award that and they ran out of time for me to give a speech. Like, what? I had a speech prepared.
Yeah, no.
My speech, actually, can I give my speech now?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Of course you can.
Dear 4th grade class, I would like to thank all of you for helping me along this journey to win this award that I gracefully receive in front of you all today. Don't laugh, I'm serious.
I'm not laughing, I'm crying.
And I stand before you today a stronger person because of your faith in me. And I promise every one of you that I will take this microphone that you've given me and amplify my voice to the world, using the power of the trust you've given me with this participation award. And screw you, Mrs. Crinkle, for not allowing me to actually give that speech.
Beautiful.
That part wasn't in the speech. I was telling you.
No, it was in your heart.
So anyway.
Greatest speeches of all time come from the heart. And the groin area, too. They usually come from that area, too. Deep within you.
I never have gotten a speech from my groin, but
I've gotten plenty of speeches from my groin.
See, I normally give speeches to my groin. You can do it. Don't give up.
My favorite speech is, ask not what my groin can do for you, but ask what you can do for my groin.
For my groin. That sounds like a Russian potato salad.
For my groin.
Was that Russian?
That was Russian.
Oh. Would you like some
potatoes and firmagroin?
Wait, firmagroin is potato salad.
Well, it is potato salad with extra potatoes. That's all it grows in Russia. We grow vodka for potatoes for vodka and potatoes for firmagroin.
Okay, and now 8 minutes into it, we are talking about made-up Russian potato salad.
Made-up Russian potato salad called firmagroin.
Thank God that we are actually sticking to our agenda today.
Yeah, you know what? You're going to have fun editing around that.
Oh, I've got to thank the team.
Yes.
Of people who support the show. Our editor, me.
Yes.
The board operator, me.
Yes.
I've got to thank the social media manager, me.
And don't forget the guy that brings the coffee in.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah. And Justin. Justin is awesome. Justin's not here today, but he's working remotely from Philadelphia. But seriously, I do thank everybody. And obviously the biggest reason for us getting to 51 is one, because iHeart still pays me, which I'm kind of surprised. But besides, that small detail of being paid for doing this, the reason that I've got 51 episodes is because of viewers like you and listeners. Without you, and I really do mean this is not funny. Without you guys, this would not be growing every week. The video views are growing every week. Now we have a Reddit. We have our own subreddit called Pop Culture Weekly.
Oh, wow.
And it has 11 members already.
That's cool. I just downloaded Reddit.
So I realize that 11 is not a lot, but it is 11 mighty.
Mm-hmm.
And It's growing by leaps and bounds. Last week we had 10.
Can you drink that as loudly as possible?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Continue your beautiful speech.
Firm the groin. Power of potato salad.
But you're absolutely right.
Yeah, no, that's why we do this.
Yes.
It's like we work hard. We do all of this because at the end of the day, we just want to entertain people.
Absolutely.
So the fact that it's registering with you, it's sitting with you, it's touching a nerve. That is why we do this. So to reach 51 episodes, to have an extravaganza on the 51st episode, this is an opportunity to pat yourself on the back, and it's a much deserved piece of hard work.
Thank you. But what's cool about Reddit, well, the Pop Culture Weekly Reddit, is I post nonstop pop culture stories all day long. And by all day long, I mean like twice a day.
All day.
Right. But I'll post seriously like 5 stories at a time. So any breaking pop culture stuff or whatever, you're getting it up to the minute on the Pop Culture Weekly subreddit.
Here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever posted or covered a story? Because along with doing the podcast, you also have a segment that goes across other iHeart stations. Have you ever done a story and you're sitting there and you just realize this is the most ridiculous thing I'm doing?
No, because, and I'll tell you why.
Well, no, the story in and of it's like the story is just ridiculous.
No. I don't think so, but I'll explain why.
So Kanye running for president.
I didn't cover that.
Okay.
Because, one, I try not to do politics on this show. Mm-hmm. Unless I have to. You know what I mean? Like, if Joe Biden starred, on American Idol or something, like, I'd probably have to cover
Imagine
that.
that.
That would be crazy.
And my heart will go. What's the word?
So, anyway, I try to stay away from politics. And I don't cover celebrity news. Mm-hmm. So, I don't do the, Madonna just hooked up with J-Lo or something.
Could you imagine?
Have I imagined? So I don't cover celebrity gossips. This person broke up with this person hooked up with that person, because I don't care. Yeah. And there is a market for that, I'm sure, and they do it well. But here, I want to do stories that matter. And I don't mean, the new Halloween movie is a life changer. But I mean, at least it contributes to art.
A positive conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to put people down unless I'm being funny about it. Mm-hmm. I've been angry at stories.
Okay.
And actually, this is a great topic for the show, which never happens here. So, a couple of weeks ago, the CEO of AMC Theaters announced that they're not going to require masks while sitting in a movie with 200 other people in the middle of a pandemic with a highly contagious virus. Within 24 hours, the blowback was so bad against him that they completely reversed. So that was done at like 3 o'clock on, say, a Thursday. By Friday at like noon, they were like,
"No, we're just not going to
press release. Yeah. Everybody has to wear a mask now." That story made me angry because his comment made me angry because I love the movies, obviously. I love going to the movies. Mm-hmm. I cannot wait to go back to the movies when it's safe to do so. But by not requiring people to wear masks, you're making it unsafe, which is only going to delay us going to the movies.
By not restricting the amount of people that are going to be in,
they would.
Okay.
But remember, you're also sitting with recycled air.
Yes.
So you're literally breathing in the potential COVID breath of everybody else in that theater. So, which is why all these movies keep getting pushed back. Halloween Kills, which is the sequel to Halloween that came out last year, 2 years ago. They just announced, now that's in October. They just announced that that's being pushed back until next October. Like, we're in July and now we're canceling stuff for October because this is like, just do your part and can we get through this quickly? Like, stop making it worse.
No, I'm there with you. For me, it's frustrating because every time during this whole coronavirus thing, every time we take like 2 or 3 steps forward and we seem like we're going in the right direction, something happens and I feel like we start right back from square one.
Yeah. Back in March when this all ended, we were like, you know what? Like by June, this will all be, not gone away, but under control, and we can start to open slowly. And
here we are almost midway through July.
And we're at our highest numbers yet. So my point is, relating this back to pop culture, movies, I was supposed to interview, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, I was supposed to do something with Warner Brothers for Tenet, which is going to be a huge Christopher Nolan movie.
Oh, I do like that.
With Robert Pattinson, who's the new Batman. So, that was a movie that was projected to make over $1 billion at the box office. They're not going to release that until, all of the theaters are open. And that's not happening, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. No. Mulan, Disney's Mulan, was another one that they keep pushing back because...
Can't open it to a theater full of no one.
Right.
Yeah. No, I
didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh, thank you, Siri. Sorry.
No problem.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Jeez.
Our phones and technology has developed a mind of its own. Anyway, so... there's wrestlers that have tested positive for coronavirus. At some point, we're going to have nothing.
Yeah.
Because we're not taking it seriously.
Right. And that's why I was looking at Canada's numbers in the last 30 days today, and then the United States' numbers, and they're literally in opposite directions.
Yeah. No,
we're on the same freaking piece of land.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Coronavirus sucks.
Yes, it does. And I'm a pop culture show. I mean, I'm not a pop culture show, but movies are getting delayed by a year. The theaters have been closed since March, July, so that's 5 months. And production has halted.
Yeah.
So if the show wasn't already filmed completely, it's not going to be coming out anytime soon because they have to finish filming. And we're going to end up, if this goes on much longer, with no new TV shows, no new movies, nobody can tour. And so eventually, if this goes on, I don't know what's going to happen with entertainment.
It's going to be interesting to see how you navigate it with the podcast.
It's funny because I started doing the schedule for the rest of the year. We have a ton of stuff that we can talk about. For instance, just to give you a little sneak peek, like Labor Day, the episode's going to be about best work movies, like best movies, from the workplace, like Horrible Bosses or whatever. But the what's out this week, all that kind of stuff, hot clips, there aren't. I do Pop Culture Minute every day. 5 days a week, and which you can also watch on Rizzle. And it's hard to find stories every single day because
there's nothing.
Yeah, it's not like, the new whatever movie was a flop, or so-and-so just signed on to be Superman or whatever, because it's not happening. There's nothing.
There's nothing.
We're definitely canceled after this episode. Here we are 3.5 hours into it.
Talking about Johnny Appleseed.
Which just tells you there's nothing going on in pop culture. Where were we? What were we even talking about?
That's your 51st episode.
Yes. Oh, so we're going to listen to some clips.
Yes.
So here are some of the greatest moments from the first 50 episodes. Ready?
Yes.
All right. Well, so one for me is Your Song by Elton John.
I did not have that in my top 10.
I love that song.
It's
Don't
good.
you think it's a great love song?
It's good.
It's a song.
If
sounded like Cher singing Elton John.
If I had to extend...
You said it's a song. Do you believe in life after love? It's your song. All right. Anyway. Oh, boy.
You're the Inspiration by Chicago.
Ooh, that's a good song.
You're the inspiration.
Why did you sound British?
Because that's how they sound.
Are they British?
I don't know.
You're the inspiration.
Imagine like an Irishman. You're the inspiration.
That sounds like
Shrek. It sounds like a sea guy.
A pirate?
A seaman. That's what it is. It sounds like an ocean man. You're the inspiration.
That sounds like SpongeBob's.
You're my treasure. The Power of Love from Celine Dion.
I thought you were talking about, who sings that song? Huey Lewis and the News or something?
Yeah.
The Power of Love. I was like, wow. I do love the Power of Love song. The Power of Love. That song?
Yep.
Yeah, I was a little off there.
You just a little off.
Didn't do my exercises beforehand.
You didn't squat. Get the strength from your lower area, your lower body into that.
I always do squats before I start singing, you know.
Squats for thoughts.
Thoughts for tots. Were you a Karate Kid girl?
You know what? I watched Karate Kid, but I mean, you know, me with movies, you know, I watched it, but I
Wasn't like super into it.
super into it.
So I was into karate when I was little, and so I was.
Oh, were you asking me if I did karate or if I liked the movie Karate Kid?
Oh no! Yes, the movie Karate Kid. Oh, I get it, because I said, "Were you a Karate Kid girl?"
I answered like the movie, and you're like, "I did karate," and I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute," because I did karate. I did karate.
You did karate too?
I did.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I got the white belt.
Wait, isn't it the first belt?
That's the one they give you. As far as I got.
That is so funny.
It's my favorite D word, dysfunction, and I love it. There's nothing I love more than a good dysfunction story.
There's nothing you love more than the big D.
That I love the big D.
You love the dysfunction. You really do.
I am obsessed with that dysfunction. That big old dysfunction you got.
So you realize I'm going to get canceled and then fired, right?
I am going to be approached by the FCC, and they're going to ask me what that joke was all about. And I'm going to tell them, well, listen here, guys.
It is a big, wrinkly dysfunction.
It is just a throbbing...
Why does everything with us devolve into jokes that
It's just
8-year-old boys tell?
because we're 8 years old inside.
That's true. I interviewed Michael Bolton back in episode 9 and 10, and Michael Bolton is absolutely incredible. He is hysterical. He is so talented. His voice is amazing, 50 years into his career. And for some reason, I sang to him about fried chicken. I have no idea why I did that. This wasn't planned. It just kind of happened, and, you know, here you go. If I were you, I'd be singing every single thing I did all day long. You know, I'd be singing, I want some fried chicken and I want it now. You know what I mean? Like everything. How have you kept your voice the exact same?
Well, thank you, first of all. And one of the ways I've kept my voice in pretty strong condition for the most part throughout, you know, year after year is by not singing, I want fried chicken and I want it.
And then we can't forget to thank God, because God is always involved in these award shows, which is baffling to me because I just feel like there's bigger things that he or she could be worried about rather than all these award shows.
I don't think God's up there and you know, God's just like, yeah, you know, could save all these starving kids in Africa, but I really, 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 really want to give Dua Lipa an award tonight. Hurricane coming for the Cayman Islands here, but you know what? Ariana Grande deserves this award. So I'm going to make that happen instead. You guys can get my help later.
Once again, that is comedy gold here, and that is what we aim for at Pop Culture Weekly. If I lie here, if I just lie here. Now I'm making them all British.
Imagine like the devil sing that song, If You Just Lay Here.
Walmart bans a woman for riding in a motorized cart while drinking wine from a Pringles can.
This is one of those headlines you read, and you just, like, as you're reading it, it just gets, like, way more out of hand, and you're like, wait, what? Like, what happened to get you into this position?
Yeah.
If I'm going to sneak alcohol in something, it's not going to be a chip can. I would probably go for, like, a water bottle or, you know, a Coke can. But, like, obviously that's not what that's for. That's just my initial thought. Like, if you're going to do something like this, you got to do it right.
Right. Basically, I'm not mad at her, to be honest.
Me neither.
I mean,
is she from Florida? Because I feel like that's where you'd see something like this. It's always like Florida woman, and then it's something crazy.
Yeah. Now I'm actually super curious where it was. That wouldn't surprise me. It was actually Texas.
Okay, well.
And close enough. And and Walmart banned her.
I'm surprised Walmart banned her.
And I never knew this part. It says authorities received a call at 9 a.m. on Friday about the woman who had been joyriding in an electric cart in the parking lot since 6:30 a.m. So this is going on for 3 hours?
Well, can you imagine though, like the average Walmart employee? Like my brother works at Walmart, and he just like works in the produce section or whatever.
Right.
So like, I just can imagine him kind of like looking out the window and just being like, "Are you kidding me?" And then it's like he just doesn't care,
Right.
and he works like the super early shift, and then like later he's like, "Man, I should probably like say something.
Yeah.
Like this woman's been out here for a long time." Like they're just probably like, I don't know. That definitely was probably the highlight of all of their careers.
Yeah, that is really pretty incredible.
I don't know.
Like, she's kind of my spirit animal in a way.
I know, right? I mean, we don't know what this woman's going through, so more power to her.
Exactly.
That's all I can say.
Do I smell like pickles?
I'm sorry, what?
Do I smell like pickles?
Do you smell like pickles? Okay, where'd this come from?
You're not answering the question.
I mean, you don't.
Okay, good. I mean, not in general, but I mean like today.
No. I mean, I haven't gotten a good whiff of you, but
A whiff?
a whiff.
I mean,
said, a whiff.
I was just next to you a few minutes ago, though. Could you?
Yeah, can't say I inhaled any pickle scent.
Okay.
Are you wearing pickle scented
No, I
body?
ate
A single pickle.
spicy pickle slices.
Relish?
Spicy
What is a
pickle slice.
spicy pickle?
It is a pickle, but pickled with hot stuff.
Why can't people just eat a normal pickle?
I could, but I like hot stuff too. So
That's why you have me on your show.
yes, you are one hot pickle, Benny Panella. Oh boy. Sorry to my homies at the old folks' home. We're not talking any longer. I'm totally kidding. Shout out to Shady Pines.
There you go. That was so sweet. Right?
No, it's made up.
Oh.
It's from Golden Girls.
Oh.
The Shady Pines retirement
See, this
home.
is the problem. See, this is the issue in my life in general, is that people throw out like movie lines or things like that I should probably know.
Right.
I got no idea.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Shady Pines? I'm like, that's so sweet. Just give a shout out to the nursing home. Like, that's awesome.
You are such a thoughtful young gentleman.
I know. I'm like, oh my gosh, we should go visit. You know?
Yeah, it's made up.
Like, what are you doing later today? Let's go bring him coffee.
Oh boy. Also, apparently I say oh boy a lot. So we have compiled just a few of the oh boys. Oh boy. 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 Yeah. So, note to myself, I say, oh boy, way too much. Or maybe I don't say it enough. Oh boy. Okay. See, I just did it again.
So you know how we had Netflix and chill was like
Yes.
a thing? What's Disney Plus? Disney Plus and Thrust? Is it Disney Plus and Us?
Disney Plus and Thrust is much more family friendly. Oh
But
my God.
I'll just say Disney Plus and Us. I'll say Disney Plus and Us. That's good.
Disney Plus and Thrust is good.
It's great.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on who's. Anyway,
What's gonna be the Apple TV version?
Apple TV and me.
That's really lonely.
Not if you love yourself. It was one of my favorite shows of all time, and I was obsessed is not even the word. Like, literally, if it was on a magazine, I owned that magazine.
Oh, wow.
And still do to that day. And, like, every single, like, toy and tchotchke, they had, like, X-Files shot glasses, like, everything, I owned it.
Oh my
And still do.
goodness.
I have it in like, a things at my parents' basement. Tupperware, the
Like
big
a
Tupperware.
box? Like a box?
A box, but it's like the
But
big
it's plastic?
Tupperware
like
ones.
Tupperware?
Or
No,
it's-
like Tupperware, you put like your leftover pasta in or something, or a sandwich.
well,
Like
it's
you're-
made out of like the same stuff as
Yeah, it's
Tupperware.
like a storage bin.
Yes, a storage bin.
Ah, there you go. I'm like, man, there's a lot of Tupperware containers down in that basement.
That would be really creepy though.
Yeah,
if I
right?
had like,
I know. You're like,
here's
and this
my
one, I know.
clipping. Here's my magazine clipping in Tupperware.
And Tupperware comes in all those different sizes. So you're like, this one was this. And I got this one over here for this. It's like, dude, you could have just gotten a bin.
Right.
One all in one.
Oh my God, that's so creepy. And I love Fall Out Boy. However, I don't understand. I don't understand what he's singing ever.
Oh, his the
He's like
lyrics.
mumbling. He's like, like
Well-
what
a
are you?
loaded God complex cock it. and
No,
pull
I
it.
mean I know because I googled it, but I'm saying like enunciate a little bit, Patrick Stump. I can make you rock. I love that song, girl. That song.
That song
I love that
sounded
song.
good once and has not ever sounded good ever again.
I wanna swing.
Yes.
Sia is so amazing. I love Honey Boo Boo. My baby sister has 6 fingers so she can eat more cheese balls.
Kyle, I didn't get impeached. I'm still here. They can't get rid of me. They're never going to get rid of me. You can get rid of me. You can stop this whenever you want.
I'm stepping in now.
No, don't.
I still crack up every time. We really have had a great time on the show.
People don't realize how much fun we have.
I lost it. I haven't done this in so long. It's been since March since we had a live in studio. I mean, it's not live. I guess it is live. but it's
Live in
not.
studio guest.
Yeah, it's been since March. I've been alone in this studio for months.
Yeah. Whew. That's how I felt. Like when I do Nashville's Next, I have to do it over the phone. I hate doing stuff over the phone.
I interviewed Vanessa Williams. She is a brilliant person. First Black Miss America, accomplished singer, awesome interview. And she's a best-selling author. So much to talk to her about. I never hit record on the video.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm a moron. I have the chance to interview Vanessa Williams, Emmy-nominated, Grammy-nominated, best-selling author, first Black Miss America. Never hit record on the video.
It's got the audio.
Got the audio. So that wouldn't have happened in person.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a mess out here. We just trying to survive. Thank God I had that audio because it was a great
Michael
interview.
Bolton, can you also record video of this? I know you're...
But what I do in person is, now I have like multiple cameras. So if the first camera fails,
You have a backup.
yeah. So and that actually happened at PBS at Capitol Fourth last year. It was like 104 degrees outside. We're outside, out there for hours because it's rehearsal, and Entertainment Tonight had asked if I could get footage for them while I was there. Well, I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I had just gotten done an interview, so my phone was just been busy recording, video and audio in the sun for the last half hour. Now I'm running over to record something for Entertainment Tonight. Phone overheats, and it's like, phone must temporarily shut down,
Cool
blah,
down.
blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God. So I asked somebody that was there, I was like, weird question, can I borrow your phone? They were like, what? And I'm like, I kind of need it to shoot something. And they were like, what? And I'm like, can I just borrow your phone? So I did. But from that moment on, I bought a new phone. I bought a second.
Phone to have as a backup.
Yeah. It's a crazy world we're living in.
It's funny. I like this conversation. Like you don't often get to hear like people pull back the mask and the makeup off of stuff and talk about like the guts of a podcast and what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't hide much.
No.
I did that commercial yesterday where I'm like, I think I'm ugly in my videos and I have a pimple. Please go to the spa to...
Every time you watch a video of yourself, do you go, wow, that's ugly?
I did not say that. So anyway, awkward. But I will say, speaking of awkward interviews, Brantley Gilbert, who was awesome.
Oh, you were telling me about this.
So Brantley Gilbert, as you guys may have heard on the last episode, the 50th episode.
Sorry, I can't.
As I'm doing research, and I didn't get to explain this on air, as I'm doing research on Brantley, I see all these shirtless photos of him. And I'm like, it's not weird.
Yeah, he has a lot. There are a lot out there.
And it was just something that stuck out because I'm like, there's an abnormally large amount
it's like,
of shirtless photos.
Like if you look up any other country artist, there's like Garth Brooks. Obviously, he's not going to have many shirtless photos out there. Luke Bryan, God, he never takes his shirt off, even though women 50 years and older love him. like Chris Stapleton definitely is not going to take his shirt off. He usually wears two. So, but Brantley Gilbert, for some reason, he's got like 10 or 12 like shirtless workout photos that are out there.
Selfies.
Yeah.
And well, it's probably even more than that. So I thought to myself, I mean, I guess I didn't think. I said to him, "What's up with all your shirtless pictures?" Dead silence. And he's like,
"What you talking about, man?"
"What shirtless pictures?" And I'm like, so now I feel like a weirdo. Now I'm like, I feel like, yeah.
I saw that shirtless photo you had.
I took all these shirtless photos of you, Brantley.
What did you talk about, Brantley?
They're on my Brantley, I love Brantley.blogspot.com website. So
They're on my Reddit, Brantley.
But don't worry, it only has 11 followers.
Don't worry, you're wearing pants.
So
and 3 of them, Brantley.
He's like, you know, what shirtless photos? And I'm like, the shirtless photos that are online of you, there's a
They're
lot
out there, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, he like kind of laughs and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, you took them. Like, they're selfies. How do you not know them? You put them out on the internet. And then he says something about his wife, like, I think if I took those, my wife would be real mad. And then I'm like, oh, I got it.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
He's playing that card.
I got you, buddy. So then I'm like, then I'm trying to be on, you know, his side, like a bro move. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, these were from before you were even married. Why would your wife care now? I'm sure she doesn't.
Plus, like, if you're going to marry, like, I feel like anyone that marries or dates a celebrity, you kind of know what you're signing up for.
Yes, and if there's shirtless pictures out there,
Yeah.
I mean, you would see
Like,
the same thing at the beach.
They're going to have stalkers. They're going to have a past. And every celebrity that has a little bit of clout, a little bit of agency, a little bit of power, you tend to, you know, have a moment where you're taking selfies or you're out and about and you're partying and something gets out there.
Right.
Like, controversy is a part of being a celebrity.
Yeah, and so anyway, but my point was that was a very awkward
These weren't
moment.
even controversial. They're just like, it's just shirtless workout selfies, dude.
And I don't, you know, there's no ill will. He wasn't mean about it or anything. It was just very awkward because I'm like, what do you mean? What am I talking about? The photos of you without a shirt that you put up online. That's what I'm talking about.
Here you are thinking like, oh, I'm going to get some quality content with this.
Right.
Nope. What's been your favorite moment in this podcast so far?
Like interview wise?
Just moment. Interview, feature, conversation.
I still think, I still think singing to Michael Bolton was so weird of me.
Imagine just Michael Bolton singing there like, why is this guy singing?
I mean, he loved it. But that could have gone very bad.
It could have gone really bad.
He could have been like,
because there are celebrities that'll just be like, yeah, I don't have time for this.
yeah, I mean, and I literally wanted to know, or I literally wanted to tell him, like, if I had your voice, I would sing everything. And I don't know what made me do that. You know, the other day, I interviewed Otis Williams, the founder and only surviving member of The Temptations.
Yep.
It's a Grammy Award Hall of Fame winner.
Love The Temptations.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yep.
Grammy. I started singing to him for some reason. And
just your thing.
But it doesn't like...
The singing show host.
I should have either done it all along.
Kyle McMahon.
I should have done it all along, but he was like, hey, you need to record some stuff. And I was like, thank you, Otis. I would like to be the next Temptation. You know, if you have a...
You're sitting there like, I have really low baritones.
Mr. Otis, he is a freaking legend. And let me tell you, they did and I've interviewed over the course of my life, I've interviewed hundreds of people, right? Never have I had, except for the Temptations, them want to do a test beforehand. Lighting, sound, make sure everything works. So they asked, and I was like, absolutely. I would love if we did this, if every guest did this, because it makes you look better. It makes me look better. It makes it better for the viewer. So we did this whole thing where, we tested everything, blah, 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 blah. So we were good to go. Then when the interview time, he was already there waiting. He was like 10 minutes early. Then at the end, I was like, I can't wait for your new album. And he was like, when it comes out, I want to personally send you a copy from me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm just like, you know what? There's a reason you've been around 60 years.
Yeah.
The professionalism. I mean, who does that today?
It's borderline unheard of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nobody, and this is nothing against any of the other people that I've interviewed, but there's nobody who has asked to do kind of like a test beforehand to make sure all the equipment's working and all that.
And I think the purpose for that is there is such an emphasis now on content and quality of content that for someone like Otis, he's been in the business for so long, he understands the value of being able to maximize everything you do and make it the best.
Right. And that just left me, their whole team is exactly like him in regards to super professional, on time, early. Detail-oriented, super friendly, personal touches that you just don't get anymore. And I'm not saying that like I'm 50 and have been in the business for 50 years. But from all of my experiences, you don't get that anymore.
No.
And it goes to show you he has had a career for 59 years, 60 in a couple of months, for that reason. Because if they do that to me, they do that to everybody. And that is a pro. That's a pro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, it also goes to show you that it's worked for him.
Yeah. I mean, so that's been awesome. I will say the interaction, we have a great time doing the show. At least I do.
I think we have too much fun.
But I've loved watching the growth of this. I've loved that talent now reaches out to me, which is, I think, says something
cool,
about what we're doing. It's just been, it's an awesome experience. I'd also like to really read, I have some select messages that I've gotten over 51 episodes that I had saved for today. This goes out to Blue Gatana. You're an idiot, with idiot in all caps.
Oh, that's you saying that to Blue Katana.
No, that's them saying that to me.
Blue Katana.
Yeah, I'm reading listener comments.
Okay.
Yes, some of my favorites.
Okay, Blue Katana. Well, thank you for the input.
Paul Drake 42. You're dumb. Your show is dumb. Die. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Love those comments. Keep them coming in, guys.
The feedback is much appreciated.
If I could give you no stars, I would. That is Lance 42, Roberts 42.
No stars is better than negative stars, Robert. Thank you very much for the input.
Is peeing in public now mandated by state governments? I don't know why was sent to me and Ryan Philippi, or what it had to do with the show. So anyway, those are select comments from listeners.
You have an amazing listener base. That's not toxic whatsoever.
But I do want to give a shout out to everybody who's reviewed it on iTunes. We have a 5-star rating on iTunes.
Wow.
Which is awesome.
Almost as awesome as peeing in public.
Exactly. And every single one of those people who have rated it 5 stars or rated it anything, if you gave a rating or a review on iTunes.
Feedback is the most powerful thing.
Exactly. Even whoever 42, Bobby, you're an idiot and I hope you die. I took that to heart.
Yeah.
I am, it had me self-reflect and think, how can I be less of an idiot and not die?
How can I die less?
Right. So I appreciate every single one of you, and the show grows from you. So anyway, thank you to all of you. All right. So our feature presentation in this 6-hour special, the 51st annual,
the 51-hour special,
51st episode Extravaganza Bonanza Palooza. Let's take a look back. Did we already take a look back at our favorite celebrity clips?
I don't know anymore. But let's do it again.
Let's take a look back.
It's the podcast that'll never end.
Let's take a look back at some of the best celebrity interview moments from the last 50 episodes. I feel like we did do this, but just in case we didn't, here it is again, because who knows what's happening at this point. So I am here with the one and only, the icon, incredible singer, philanthropist, Martina McBride.
Hi.
Hi. You do these big anthems, and they're just so many of them are empowering, self-empowering, and just belt out at the top of your lungs. Has that been purposeful for you throughout your career?
It really hasn't. It really wasn't a specific choice that I made. I was just drawn to these songs, and they happened to be, kind of loud and rangy. And so, when I started out doing this, I made my first record was a very traditional country record, which I grew up with. But I also grew up singing like Pat Benatar and Linda Ronstadt and Journey and Heart. And so it just took me a couple albums to really find my sound, I guess, and which is kind of a mixture of traditional country and those kind of singers. So those were just the songs I was drawn to.
All right. I mean, I am here with the legendary, the one and only Mr. Otis Williams, founder of The Temptations. Thank you for speaking with me.
My pleasure, Kyle. Very happy to be here.
I'm so happy to have you. So your first number one was 1964, My Girl. And,
yes.
As you said, 59, almost 60 years later, you are still performing, still relevant, still vital. And throughout all of the different changes in both pop culture and the world and politics and everything, you guys have pushed through. What do you think is the reason for that?
One thing I think it behooves us to know that the one thing that's constant in life is change. We have been able to adapt to whatever the musical trend would take forward, because show business can be such a fickle business. And to be around, if you were to be around 5 to 10 years, that's a long time. But to be around for 60 years, that's an incredible love of the public and the love of us, what we do, being able to adapt to the musical trend, because that's always changing from one brand of music to another kind. And we've been able to withstand that. So it's a hard work, love, dedication, and understanding there's always going to be change. Being able to adapt with the change of time is one of the most important things. So attempts I've been able to do that.
All right. So I am here with the insanely talented, I mean, there's so much to say. Actress, singer, Tony winner, Grammy winner, 2-time Academy Award winner, Cynthia Erivo.
A nominee, not yet, but thank you for wishing that on me.
What did I do? What's wrong?
You said 2-time Academy winner, which
I meant nominee. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I covered that energy from you. Thank you very much for saying
yes,
that.
There you go. First of all, I love, it's one of my favorite movies ever, is Bad Time at the El Royale.
Oh my God.
I absolutely love that movie. You killed it. Just such a cool movie, such a cool character. What was that like for you, doing that film?
I mean, I had the best time. Honestly, I had the best time to be able to sing live and to be able to do the thing I do, and be provided with the space to do it. It was awesome. It was awesome. Like, it was just great. I had a great time.
Yeah, and one of the things that I loved is that it really, for you especially, it encapsulated so many of your talents into one like bomb of talent. I don't even know what I just love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It pushed me to be able to do, I wanted to sing live on set anyway, and to be able to do, I think there's a scene that is a one-er, so it's one take all the way through. And I think, what am I singing? I'm singing This Old Heart of Mine. This Old Heart of Mine. And we did that 27 times. And wow. I think take 27 is the take.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it took we're just figuring out what the rhythm is, and because there's 5 people, there's 5 different characters plus the person who walks in, John, who is walking into set, and it was just all of these small pieces sort of coming together, having to find out what that looked like. I'd never experienced anything like that before, and I just had the best time doing it. I really was okay, let's figure out how to make this work, and I'm good to go. Yeah, it was amazing.
Enjoy, Lee Brice.
Well, so the last time I was with you, we were in Washington D.C. for PBS, and the big cannon went off. Do you remember that?
Yes, absolutely.
That was the week that Rumor went number 1. And then now, of course, this last week, you had the most added song at radio last week with your new one. And so I think obviously the pattern here is me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I think
right.
I'm
I'll give it to you, and I'll take it every time.
And you did a very special performance of a song that I believe you haven't even recorded yet recently regarding the pandemic, right?
Yeah, Hey World. Yeah, I just did it, and man, actually, I was in my studio and I did a little recording of it. It's very simple, you know. It's a piano and a vocal. I mean, there's a couple little things I twinkled in there, but it's basically a piano vocal. And it just was a song that hit us the other day, and we just wanted to say how we felt. And I feel like how we feel is how a lot of people feel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, you know, because sometimes music, you know, you want to play something fun and get your mind off of what's going on. But sometimes music, just like sad country songs, people want to listen to a moment and be introspective and have that moment of some true feelings and just feel it, talk about it, you know, whatever. And that's what Hey World is all about. It's, hey world, leave me alone. I don't want to turn on the TV. Ain't nothing bad news on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually just did a recording of it, and we're going to try to get it out on iTunes here in the next week or so, just to have it out in case people want it. They can go get it. It's not for any other reason other than I want people to have a song they can go dive into if they want to.
Yeah, it's a really special song. You know, when I watched it, I was like, wow, like that, and it seemed unplanned almost. Like you know, I mean, you're obviously pushing the lead single, which is an incredible song,
right.
And then you're like, you know what? I just feel like I need to do this.
Yeah, that. You know, those moments don't come along very often. I was on Fox and Friends, actually. And I was supposed to be doing my new single, what I should be promoting. But I figured, you know, these moments God puts in our lives, and these, you know, it was meant to be. And I just wanted to play the song, you know, and my label weren't happy at first, but they did when they listened back to it. They said, you know, that was a special moment. It was cool. And, you know, they said, we got one of them girls handled. It's going to be good. So, and then actually we had our biggest week with one of them girls I've ever had with any song ever.
Yeah.
So it's all working out. You know, I feel like it was the right thing to do, and at least put that song out there, and then I'm gonna have it here, you know, available to people here soon. And it's just a simple kind of record. It's very simple, but that's kind of how it's supposed to be.
All right. So I am here with a spiritual icon, a teacher, a guru, a author, Deepak Chopra. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
If you could say one thing to the world, what would that be for you?
Just one phrase would be love in action. Love without action is meaningless. And action without love is irrelevant. But when you have love in your heart and you take action, you can change the world. You can change yourself, you can change the world.
Wow.
You know, it's just I loved listening to those clips again. Do you have any thoughts?
I have many thoughts. You have built yourself up an amazing brand, and you deserve to take this moment, pat yourself on the back, and recognize that your hard work is leading to something really great.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right. Well, Benjamin, you have been an integral part of, and I seriously mean this, you have been a very integral part of keeping our editors busy.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to make you work.
No, but seriously, you have been a huge part of Pop Culture Weekly, our most frequent guest. So you get the most frequent guest award. Yay!
And then soon I'll get the most infrequent guest award.
Any final thoughts before we end our 51st episode?
It is just my privilege to be on the shows. Like, I seriously don't know how you control me, how we can get through an episode sometimes. I can ramble on and on and on. I have so many thoughts that go through my head, and I just enjoy making people laugh and entertaining people. So it's my privilege to be on this. If anything, this is not a highlight of me or a highlight of the people that have been on the show, but the highlight of the creator of the thought, and that's you.
Oh, thank you, Benny. That's very sweet. This show would not be what it is without you, because you are a frequent guest. But also you have awesome, you're awesome, and I love you, and that's why you're here.
I am the person that's in the building. The show would not be the same if you weren't always here. So
that is not true at all. I always ask you far in advance when I find out everybody else's schedule and they can't do it. So, no, I'm totally kidding.
The show would not be the same without my 8th option, Benny. Congratulations.
Once the security guard told me that he was on vacation this week, I knew I had to ask you.
First option's Michael Bolton, and he goes, "No, I can't do it right now." And then the next one's Vanessa Williams, but she can't do it. And then
because I didn't record her last interview.
Or she can do it, but you just forgot to record it. Blue, but he can't talk.
The security guard of the building.
The security guard of the building, but he's like, I have a job to do. I can't just stop here.
Do you guys actually get paid to talk?
There's Courtney Lane, but she's
on vacation.
On vacation or in Dover, so she's not always going to come up here. And then after all the, and then literally you'll ask like a random person, Krista Cooper, but she has kids, and then like you'll go back to Dave, but
he's in Salisbury.
He's in Salisbury. Maybe some of the salespeople outside. Amber, Britt, Steve, Heidi, all of them. You'll go down to Earl and Ronnie.
I asked the guy that always serves me at Wawa next door.
The people that clean the building, the person at Wawa, and then
Mike,
you go out to the woods here, and you'll like ask a couple of people, but they're like, "Hey, I'm kind of in the middle with this like needle and everything." And then once you get through all of those people, then you go over to the pond and you start throwing stones into the pond. I'll never be able to have a guest in here, and you'll see my car pull up. "Hey, Kyle, what's going on, man?" I guess it's down to this. "Benny, what are you doing Thursday?"
That is, I mean, don't be silly. That is so true. So I do appreciate, I'm just kidding. Of course, Benny, you are my first guest. You've been the most frequent guest. You are the first guest back from quarantine. That says something.
I am your quarantine guest.
You are the quarantine queen. You're the quarantine queen.
Quarantine queen? I'm the quarantinist? Oh, that's great, Kyle. That's a great joke.
Clearly you loved it.
I'm going to go outside and yell at a cloud.
All right, Benny. Thank you so much for 51 delicious episodes of the ones that you were a part of. Yeah, see you guys next week.
Tick our talk.
Hit us up on the socials.
Find us on the Reddit.
I would love to talk to you on Reddit, though. And we can argue about movies that aren't coming out and music that's not coming out and tours that aren't happening.
And my thoughts on sponges.
You heard it right here. The exclusive place for Benny's thoughts on sponges, right at the subreddit Pop Culture Weekly. All right, guys. I love you. Except for you, Bob. And
Blue Katana.
Blue Katana.
Whose photo is an anime character.
Exactly. Like what? Anyway.
Couldn't get a selfie. You just had to get that anime character of some off-beaten anime TV show. And then you had to go and comment something really stupid. I hope that made you feel better. I hope that made you feel better too, Bob. And I hope you both go home at night feeling accomplished for saying, "Oh, you can go die in a fire," to someone on the internet, because you're contributing to the rest of the chaos that we have entered ourselves into. Have a great day. And may God have mercy on your soul.
And like and share and stuff.
And make sure you have car insurance.
You're listening to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon, presented by 92.9 Tom FM, an iHeart radio station.
51 freaking episodes.
That's wild.
51.
That's more than 49.
That's as many states as we have.
We have 50 states and then one. Don't we have a piece of land someplace else that's like random? Firmagroin.
51 episodes for 51 states.
51 episodes for 51 states.
Thank you. Good night.
And God bless.